G'day YouTubers, and thank you for tuning into the dysfunctional toy review. And today we're going to be taking a look at two Penguin Club World themed toys. Crikeys, I can't believe in how big the Penguin Club World toy franchise has actually been. And it feels like there's going to be some strange upsize with the Flip Flop company having the Penguin Club World franchise pretty much going for a bit of an upsize or more like a great big rise, whereas my Flapping Birds toy range is pretty much on a downsize. If you remember that video, go ahead and watch it, because obviously, actually, I might as well pretty much put a link in the description below though, so please go ahead and check out in the link on the, on the description down below though, because, I think we're far poorer without the Flapping Birds toy range, because, as I'm pretty much a bit of a bird enthusiast, and I love pretty much identifying different types of birds, seeing different types of birds, I think it will be sadly missed with the Flapping Birds toy range. Not being around though, which is a bit sad, but we hope we can bring it back though one day. Maybe. But anyways, let me just go ahead and grab the webcam. And I think we've got a fair dinkum amount of space. Is what I'll be saying, and we're going to have those, of course. There you go. See, I told you I'm going to be reviewing two Penguin Club World themed toys. But the problem is, I don't know how much space am I going to take up, as I'm going to be doing this miraculous toy review perhaps. Well, we're going to toy review, well, not really that much grand because of the way and how my toy reviews have been setting up though. And I think we're going to be first taking a look at this one here. Now, this is a product that I've actually started working on last week. It's a Flip Flop Origami Penguin Club World Basic Jet Blimp / Airship, and what's it called? Oh, it's a carry storage case and Penguin Duette 5-pack. I nearly said the wrong word, didn't I? I said the word carriage, but it's meant to say carry, but there you go. £10.99 or £11. That is pretty fantastic for a price. There you go, the back of the packaging looks like that. For me, I would have preferred if the product was sold at a much more higher price, was much worthy being sold at a higher price, because to be quite obviously honest, it's fairly quite bulky, this envelope though. Mind you, if it was, if it was bigger than that, if it was like, as big as an A4 piece of paper, I won't see the problems of that. This is just like it's almost bloated or not though. It's not really bloated, but there you go, there's the box, and there's also the blimp, which in a sense I have to pretty much unfold this baby up. And obviously I think the problem with this toy here is pretty much the 3D. Basically I'm going to check wisely if I'm reviewing this toy, well, I can see a problem there. It looks a bit bent already though, eh? And that balloon now, blimp thing, look at that. It's just gone folded. It's not as great as I initially thought of, in packaging wise. Probably the worst aspect is pretty much on how the packaging's been made. I think it's the worst sort of packaging I've ever seen now to fit in. Why do I have to pretty much make, packagings like that constantly? And this, all of a sudden, this blimp is pretty much crooked. It looks like it's all crooked. It looks like it's been crashed. It's like the Hindenburg. Maybe you could set up as like a little wrecking site, like a little, blimp which has seen far better days. Maybe have you find your own saying this, but maybe I'm being a bit harsh here in the way I'm pretty much talking in this video though, because obviously it's pretty much the kind of toy, the complex toy that is not really, sort of designed that well or packed in well in packaging, but that's all I've got to say. And overall the detailing actually, although it's been packed up in a very, how would you say it, appalling sort of way, there actually is quite a nicely detailed model. And if I put the box, which pretty much goes right on top, I must have pretty much shown you on camera here perfectly though, because all the things are pretty much shown on camera, and my throat's going to be quite froggy, I suppose, without getting angry. And obviously trying to fit in this box, which literally goes onto the top of this blimp here. so that you can, you know, pretty much store some penguins inside if you want to, maybe like dead ones, obviously, hey? And it normally fits in there, which is normally the top part for this blimp. And you got some jet turbines on each side. It's a very strange looking contraption actually for a vehicle actually. And at the front there's the control panel here. It's actually quite detailed. I've never realised on how intricately detailed the control panel is. I'd probably say it's like, you know, the only good attribute I can see with this toy here. I mean, obviously I think I would have preferred it as like as high as, you know, 16 pounds. I don't know. It's just a very it's like a very cruddy looking blimp though. I mean, it's so strange. Like, I don't understand why it's being packed up like that. Like, you know, it's a bit of a nightmare to pretty much get this blimp pretty much, how'd you say, make it look like it's an actual blimp, but sadly this bit here just doesn't want to play up with me. and it's quite a strange looking blimp in the sense that the way that those stanchions are they're holding it. Very weird, but let me try and show you the penguins, because obviously, you know, there'll be people saying, oh, but Airship is the penguins from this set, but, oh, there you go. We've got a green one, stock standard green one. I've actually realised that the more recent Penguin Club themed toys have actually got this shade of yellow, compared to the limey green yellow sort of colour combination, beak colour, kind of, and looks actually quite nice. And I might let him control the blimp. There you go, it goes inside there. I was actually thinking about that jetpack adventure game, where in the game you have to avoid those penguins, the green and pink one. You know, there's a one moment you can see them throwing snowballs in the game, I think. And there's obviously the pink one there. There you go, it's a female, and she's got her own binoculars here, so that, you know, she can pretty much spot wherever she sees, maybe like a rare bird of some sort, or maybe something else. And, you know, it's pretty amazing having that very weird figure of Mono. Oh, the binoculars is on the beak. How weird is that? Trying to make this, you know, toy very, very realistic there. I better just start thinking about it. Oh, maybe the binoculars. It's not really that great as a tool here, just to let this penguin hold. But therefore, that's quite nice actually. Why does it keep on falling apart on my hands here? I don't understand. But like I said, it's not the worst of the worst of all sorts of toys ever been made, because, you know, of the way it's been designed. But if the packaging was a little bit more bigger, it would have solved a lot more problems than that though. But yet again, that's just me flogging about it, or maybe I'm just being a bit harsh here. But let me just put the binocular penguin, there, which is of course the girl one, right over there, and that to me, I wonder why she's carrying the binoculars one-handed. That's a bit weird. I need to pretty much swivel. Yeah, my nose has gone a bit funny, and my throat, because we're in winter. And yes, obviously, if I look on this side here, that to me is actually quite detailed. And there's the binoculars here. That's pretty amazing, actually, I suppose, eh? It's a fairly nice binocular sort of toy here, but the problem is it doesn't hold really well. But yet again, that's just, you know, me having a go and just, you know, pretty much making a toy that is fairly good and pretty much well done. But yet again, I'd say this toy is okay. It's not the best nor the worst. It looks pretty nice in 3D mode. Yeah, I actually don't really mind this toy. Obviously, it's got like blue detailings on the blimp to represent the fence, and that's the front. Of course, there's the other side, and there's the rear detailing. Fancy that. I actually love this piece of detailing on the blimp there. It actually makes it sort of, you know, accurate to what I see in Club Penguin. And once again, you can also pretty much put the box there if you want to pretty much store dead penguins, obviously. But anyways, what I'm actually going to be doing is, as sloppy as it sounds, I'm going to be repacking this whole set. And that to me is just pretty much the worst aspect, but you got to do this because it's pretty much part of how the packaging is like. And those bits there and where the blimp gets holded on, it's like a foldaway sort of kind of set. You know, if Flip Flap can pretty much make, you know, toys and vehicles which are this good, I mean, it would have been so much better if we just, you know, pretty much stuck to something a lot more simplistic rather than just, you know, go for something a lot more complex. And this is something that I've just, you know, basically created. And the blimp has actually gone in a bit of a funny kind of manner though. Obviously in the way I've pretty much packed up. But yes, it's quite amazing. I'm seeing the amount of diversity of very penguin themed toys, especially the penguin couple themed toys. And even if this toy is pretty much far worse than the others, I actually think it's great. Wow. Well, I can say otherwise. Maybe it's not the best, it's okay actually. Actually, it's not great, but it's okay, I think. Okay, let's take a look at this one here. It's a Flip Flop Origami Penguin Club World. What's it called? Basic microwave and cabinet with strawberry cupcake, baking penguin girls, duet, and dude meeting 12-pack. Ain't penguins meant to eat fish? And this product costs about £10. And there's the back of the packaging, which looks like that. And what's quite curious for me is that this product comes with a microwave oven. Oh yeah! And yes, we've got some very cool penguins there. Obviously, they look like a couple of penguins there. I can't say the L word though, because anything homosexual will be completely banned on my YouTube channel. Okay, that's what we're going to see. It's a little bit like a girl's toy whenever I think of it, hey? And there's the hats. I think we've got a couple of hats actually, which looks fairly nice. But let's go ahead and delve into what's basically inside this microwave here, without speaking rough and readily, eh? Oh yeah, we've got 3 cupcakes. And ooh, these are strawberry muffins, or cupcakes actually. Yay! Finally made it. I bet you what, Strawberry Shortcake's gonna love this. I actually have made a Strawberry Shortcake product with the, you know, was it the pigeons? I think it was. There you go. Made some cupcakes. And it comes with a tray. It's a microwave oven tray. And obviously with microwave ovens, you do not put metal inside, in the sense that metal pretty much makes microwaves and toasters explode. Maybe electrocuting actually, though it would be a better sort of meaning, eh? And there's the control panel here. There's the stop button, which is the red one. And there's a start one here. It's about 5 o'clock though. Maybe it's the amount of minutes being sent out, 17 minutes. Why? It's funny, it's actually quite crazy seeing that though. Just weird, isn't it? Having 70 minutes on my microwave. Well, best not to run for longer, otherwise it would explode. And then you get carked out. Or the microwave getting carked, obviously. And there's a bit of a warning here. It says high voltage, do not operate this oven if, oh, let's just say the door is bent. I don't know what it says. Warped or damaged. And what's it called? Close the door firmly. I think that's what it says. Oh, I think it's quite a very hard reading to see through. Right on camera though, I'm not sure if I can see a very good contrast on what I'm seeing here. And there goes another do not. It says, do not tamper with the door. The door safety interlocks, I think they're called, eh? And there's maintenance. Maintenance should only be, I've no idea what it says though. It's quite a very weird reading though. It's very hard. Like, I've never seen this small reading before. It's a very hard piece of writing here. Maintenance should be carried out by, how do you say it? Only be carried out. Should only be carried out. Oh, crikey, it's so hard to read. Like, I've never thought on how hard this is. Oh my goodness me. By a qualified serviceman. I think that's what it says. Yes, by a qualified serviceman. Caution, do not put metals in. Yep, that's the truth behind microwave ovens. They're basically powered via microwave radiation. And what you can do, although there's plenty amount of space, yes, plenty amount of space of course, is that you can put your tray of cupcakes without making sure. Oh! I actually realised I just moved. Crikey's, mate. I realised I've just gone a bit funny, when I've just fit it in. And I'll put the cover back on. Actually, it's quite a very nice looking set, having cupcakes and microwaves. And the tray, as I can see, it's actually gone a bit funny, but what you can do, there's a little cabinet here. You know, this is basically a Marsu box being transformed into a 3D keyboard with just a hole right at the bottom there. Looks pretty nice. I believe it's a granite looking double top cabinet. And what you can do is pretty much put in the microwave there. And funny enough, it's actually... Oh no! Oh crikey, it looks like I've just fallen apart the microwave. Oh my goodness me, hopefully that's not something cheap and nasty Chinese rubbish. I hope it's not. And obviously I've seen microwaves on the side of the rubbish piles in real life. And it's very hard to tell on how old microwaves are because of how much they've been spending in life so far, And I've got a funny feeling of microwaves. Not too bad. You know, I'm actually not going to fidget with the microwave cupcakes for far too long. Actually, I might pretty much play with the cupcakes. Because, you know, it's going to be quite a very hard video to make. Okay, here are the three colours of all penguins. We've got a pink one. And we've also got a yellow one here with a different beak and feet colour here. Colorization looks fairly nice. Doesn't matter to me. Because it's a real looking toy, Fancy that. And we've also got another green penguin, which looks like that. It's very similar to the other set with the Blimp, but got an additional yellow penguin there. So I'm going to fit this yellow penguin with the chef hat. There you go, looks fairly nice. And actually, there's also a pink penguin here as well. If I fit in the... Oh no! Penguins are meant to be clumsy. They just topple over stuff. And oh crikey, Charlie, this looks like the cupcakes, they've gone renegading away, That's not a very good sign. And what I can do is pretty much have this pink penguin wearing a pink strawberry beanie, which looks like that. And if I fit it in... Oh yeah! It looks... I have to say, it's like cuteness overload. Whenever I think of it, It's just so amazing. I gotta do some really nice stuff, Maybe make the strawberry shortcake penguin. It's great to hear it, Carry, I don't know if you can make it look like if it was carrying the cupcakes. It's gonna be hard for me, to pretty much make me think, wow, that is very hard. That is... Oh, crikey, I don't think I can pretty much hold the tray. That's a bit of a fail, and a bit of a bummer. Yes, it is so hard. Just to look like if the cakes have been carried. Maybe you can do it via feet though. How about if you can try and do the feet? Would that be a bit too dangerous? It's the most absurd set I've ever created. Penguins carrying cupcakes when they actually can't with a tray. Obviously it's a very hard set to create though, basically it's a very strange looking set. I've never ever seen this before. It's quite weird. I don't know why am I seeing two penguin sets which are actually quite a bit dysfunctional. I'm actually having trouble to get the penguin to carry the basically the cupcakes, and I just can't. I just can't. But anyways, I think that's about it in this whole flip-up toy review. So, if you really enjoyed in this very strange flip-up Penguin Club World Duette toy review, please go ahead and give this video a good like, subscribe for more flip-up toy reviews in the future. I'm sorry I couldn't have any time to pretty much show you the penguin carrying the cupcakes, well, because of the fact that, penguins have got a bit of a short sort of flipper sort of, or feather sort of, arm sort of length. But I think it's pretty much better off to end the video because I can't have long videos of these guys on YouTube. Well, I can, but I don't have to do them all the time. And it's real sad actually, thinking about it. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this very fun video on YouTube. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye for now.